we're going today, Sunday, June 30th. It's a little hot.
A little sticky.
Sarah just got done removing a stone from her sticky shoe. That's what she said. It's sticky because you're sweating and you're, yeah.
Well, the rock got caught up in there. I had to get it out for walking around.
Yep. So we started off.
Welcome to historic Downtown Sanford.
We start here at the cultural corridor, where the speed limit is exactly 15 miles an hour, and they got like these stained glass pieces on either side of this building. And there's nothing in the building. So they got the stained glass on both sides. This is a pretty neat nod to maybe the history of this place. And what are those? What is that? In our house, we get a whole bunch of weird snails that come up on our house. And those kind of look like snails, but they also kind of look like some kind of insect nest. Great times.
Anyway, so we're gonna be on our silly adventure to Sanford.
With this small drive-through thing, but it's only meant for people and bikes.
So one cool thing I've noticed as we've gone to different towns and stuff around Florida, they have the brickwork on the road, and sometimes on the sidewalk too. I just think it's cool. It gives a little charm to the towns.
Here in Sanford, there's a whole bunch of small shops. Look at this. Janet Reno for governor. This has got to be before my time. How old is that? It's a relic of the past.
Could be.
Could be. As is that bench.
Oh, look at that. Brickwork.
Brickwork. All sorts of brickwork along here. Along this path, we're going to find a whole bunch of small breweries and restaurants that you can try. Lots of foot traffic. There's some dinosaurs over there. And this goes for a fairly long way, all the way to a spot where you will see some water. And we'll show that to you here in a little bit. This is interesting here. They cut out some kind of door or window, and the only thing that's preventing people from going in here is a tarp.
But coming soon is the wood fire pizza.
Wood fire pizza.
And ice cream.
And ice cream. Pizza and ice cream. It's kind of hard to see.
Construction update.
Oh, is that a construction update?
It can be if you want.
Kind of hard to show. There's lots of copyrighted music, but over here is a Foxtail Coffee Company with a Kelly's Ice Cream, a trading company, which is just a normal bar. And then over here to the right, there's this building that's right here. You can throw axes. They also have glass blowing there. Not quite sure what that is. And a little bit further down there is a theater. We might get a better picture of that later. They call it the Ritz Theater. This is a kind of a small park that they have here. They have a whole bunch of bamboo. Over here is just where we came from. There is a Jamaican restaurant a little bit further down that way. And then over here is a whole bunch of bamboo. What do you say about bamboo, Sarah?
I say that it draws rats, but I'm not sure. Look how tall that is.
Oh my gosh, I can't even bend like that. That's how tall that is.
It's cool though. It provides really good coverage, I guess, too.
She guesses. Over here is a mural dedicated to different parts of Sanford. 150 years for the fire department, it looks like. Finding it hard to believe that at some point they had dogs on the back of a vehicle like that. And did it have to be a Dalmatian?
That one doesn't look like a Dalmatian. But
It doesn't look like a Dalmatian?
it's just the colors of a Dalmatian.
It's just the color? I don't know about that. What do you think? Is that a Dalmatian?
Looks like a lab.
A lab that looks like a Dalmatian?
Yeah.
Oh,
But I think they had the dogs to send them in the rescue, right? Isn't that the history of having a dog? Like they go in first and then the firefighters follow in afterwards? Like they find the people?
So a dog can tell better if there's heat or fire?
Yeah, like they would find the people if they need rescuing.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's like what they do for police dogs, right?
Mm-hmm.
They have
Maybe.
dogs that help with the police.
And then this logo reminds me of like I think there's like some computer logo, like an iServe or something that's really, really old for those computer geeks. It kind of looks like that to me. We're now on the main street. I forget what the street is called. Look at that. Look at all those wasps. I think those are wasps. There's a lot of them there. Sarah told me to get this view. That's what I'm doing.
We're walking to the downtown.
We're walking to the downtown.
We can do some window shopping.
I don't know what that is.
Christmas.
It's Christmas. That's what that is.
Antiques.
And then a sign that says kiss me, but doesn't show them actually kissing.
Because it's hidden.
It's a secret. So we're past the main street. We just came from this way here, this direction. And we're going down this little side street here. I don't know the name of these streets. But they got some really interesting restaurants here. This one is actually called the Old Jailhouse. Sarah and I have eaten here before. Eaten?
Really cool.
But it looks just like this on the inside. They got like they preserved the jailhouse look and the actual jailhouse.
Yeah, an actual jailhouse.
It used to be an actual jailhouse. And in fact, the restaurant to the left here actually used to be a fire station too. So our fire station, jailhouse, all right here. And a Tesla Cybertruck.
On East 1st Street and Palmetto in Sanford. That's where the street
This is East 1st Street, one of the main streets here.
Main streets.
And we took a video the other day when we were in Disney Springs. Of the artist who made this. I don't know the name of the artist, but what they do is they take a bunch of, I don't know if it's clay or asphalt or what, but
Stucco, right?
I don't know, but they put it on the wall and then they put a bunch of stuff in it. There's like these pieces of tile, shells, just about anything you can imagine, gems they put in here. We'll insert that video of Disney Springs here in a little bit. But it's really interesting. So to get to some of the more interesting pieces, this is all shells, but then over here you'll find they have like a pocket watch, a spoon,
A pen.
Yeah, a pen,
Golf ball.
fish, golf ball, just like any random thing that they could find.
Look at a spoon.
They stuck it in here. Yep, there's the spoon. I think this kind of art is really cool, and that like reuse this stuff. We got a poker chip down there. Got a Matchbox car or some kind of car down there. I really like this kind of art.
I wonder if these things can be interchangeable. Like you take them out and then you put them in because like, or are these original to the building? Because some of these things look kind of new, no?
No, I don't think that's the truth.
No?
Once you put it in, it's like a cement. It doesn't come out.
Think so?
Yeah, and even they drew a snake here, which I've never seen before. You can see the beginning of the snake right there. He kind of curls around, which is pretty cool.
Well,
I've
it's
never
like
noticed
Animal
that.
Kingdom in the tree. Tree of life.
Yeah, another snake.
Let's say like
little mini bottles.
Maybe then what they chose were things that are timeless.
Things that are new, things that are old, all sorts of stuff. Yep. Lots of pocket watches and stuff like that in
Look
here.
at that, like there's a dice.
Not snake eyes, but they got a bunch of dice right
Oh,
there.
there's a lot. What?
And we got other stuff down here. And in fact, we
Okay.
have the most timeless thing of all, the thing that Sarah and I always point out. It's the old Nokia cell phone. This is the first cell phone I ever had. I remember paying for it when I was just like a teenager in high school. Man, that gave me a social life. That thing right there.
Will it power on? Let's see.
Yep. Hold the button long. I'm
Which one?
sure it won't power on. Yeah. It had like
Actually-
3 games or something built into it. I think this might even be an upgraded version. I don't think it's the original Nokia. By Mr. Imagination is what it says. Another cell phone. Calculator. Is that a hearing aid? Is that hearing aids right there?
Wow.
Gross. Don't touch it.
Don't touch it.
Save the park. And then we all know this is true. Pigs are beautiful. So this continues all the way around. I think there's like a theme of a snake on every corner here. And it goes on for quite a while. It's a lot bigger than the one from Disney Springs.
They just had a doorway, it looks like, at Disney Springs.
Yeah, they just had this doorway.
But we'll put that in there.
You can see it goes pretty far up.
There's a pretty cool mural in an alleyway.
And then right in the heart of downtown here is a clock. This one's actually accurate, it looks like. And we can scroll over and see a little bit more of some brickwork. And then this is Hollerbox, one of the staples of this area. Authentic German food and wares, and they have a store down there that also has authentic German things in it as well, called a German Market and Outfitters. And then right across here is a few interesting stores. One of them here is called Wonder Made. You may see this in Disney Springs. In Disney Springs, they just sell the flavored marshmallows, but here they have marshmallows and homemade ice cream. And then over here to the right, they have a place that's called Antique Dustables, and that it thoroughly explains my thoughts on antiques. Very much Dustables. Sarah's converting it here.
There, see, it says Antiques Dustables.
Antiques and Dustables. So spot on. And we're zooming out. Wow, there it is. It happened. As we continue our way down First Street, you'll see over here to the right, there's a place called the Breezeway, which I think is really cool because it's just this really big open entry there. They're also playing some pretty loud music that we don't want to get too close to. But there's still lots more to explore here in Sanford. That doll is not for me. I don't know if you can see it.
You never know.
Some people may enjoy that. That's nightmare fuel for me.
Some of these, they feel like real babies, I've heard. Like they can make replicas of babies.
This is awesome. Here you go, Sarah.
Yes.
July 13th. Christmas in July. There's a whole bunch of golf carts here, so there's like a really cool golf cart vibe. And Sarah's wondering what's in here.
Oh, just the tile work is cool. It's like, you know, historic.
It's historic. What does historic mean?
It's got a lot of history.
That describes it so well. I still don't know what historic means. Michael's gourmet to go. That does not look appetizing to me.
That's decorative.
Is that decorative?
Yes.
Would he bring that?
It's a centerpiece.
If Michael brought stuff, would
It's
he
a
include that?
centerpiece.
That's not, see, like, that's not edible nuts, is it?
No.
Okay. So.
I mean, maybe a squirrel would like it. But...
No.
Okay, now we're on 2nd Street, and they have antiques, curiosities, and vintage. Never been in there, and I don't know what that is, but it looks interesting. Anyway, we came from over there, and then we're heading this way now. Some cool things that I like to look for are like, you know, old signs on buildings. I don't know if that's old or not, but just, you know, following the historic part of the towns.
What does historic mean? Historic mean?
It's got history. Here's all the different flavors of the marshmallows for Wonder Made. We came from over there, and then here's the antiques and dustables that we talked about. Window shopping. Got a whole bunch of stuff.
So many dustables. Over here's even more. Look at these plastic pouches.
Oh, this is different though. This is a state.
It's all the same though.
Yeah, basically.
It's all dustables. Mostly useless to me. That's something I'd want. To the more modern.
Oh, this is blocked off.
It was a small park before.
Yeah. Artisan Square. Looks like they had some art.
Oh.
Isn't this the city hall or something?
That's the city
Yeah.
hall. That tiger is welcoming you to Sanford. Welcome.
Is that their mascot? Isn't that a cheetah? A liger.
It's a liger. There you go. I don't know.
I don't think it's a tiger.
It's not a tiger. Yeah,
No.
Is it a leopard?
What do you think? I say cheetah.
Cheetah. I've never seen that pattern before, so I couldn't tell you. I am a
It's art.
world-renowned animal understander, picker-outer.
Going back on towards Main Street, so you can see our geographical location.
Some people do paint samples. Looks like someone here did like samples for brick. What kind of brick do you want? You want the left one, the other one, the right one? Put your brick up.
I don't see much of a difference really. But here's the information center. Never been in there. It's never been open.
That wheelchair ramp sign almost looks like it's like skis or something.
Look at the clouds. So beautiful.
More birds.
So over there is the marina down that way.
And then way far down over there, that right there, right there. No, it's hard to see. But that right there, that's an old person's home. It's right on the water. It's really nice.
It's
Like a
really
retirement
nice.
home.
Yeah, retirement.
Yeah, that's really nice.
But yeah, down by the marina is nice, and supposedly there's a restaurant too, like some steakhouse. Or maybe that's over the other side. I don't think it. I don't know. So we made it a little further down. There's that retirement home that we were talking about. Over here is the marina. There's restaurants down here. This is like a whole walkway too that you can go down.
Right here is the Barbara Lee. It's the St. John's riverboat, and I think you can go on it and eat, and they'll tour you around this lake. I may or may not be right on that.
Yeah, I think you can. I think they take you on a tour. Okay, so this is the part that we really like about Sanford, because we lived in Michigan, and this has a little bit of a hometown feel to it. It makes us remind us of Grand Haven, Michigan. So every time we come to Sanford and we go down to the marina area, it just brings back a little bit of that Michigan, except for, look at in the distance there. What are those? Palm trees. Lovely palm trees. So you can come to the pier. So we kind of went around on that one block, but you can also come down this way as well. So and sweep over here. And this is where you can see really beautiful sunsets. If you go all the way down to the end and you just look out at the water over there, it's really beautiful. And of course, the palm trees. I love palm trees. I will never get sick of palm trees in Florida.
Do you think we could insert pictures of Sanford sunsets here?
I could find some. Oh, there's that restaurant that I was talking about.
What restaurant is that?
I think that's that steak one or something.
Yeah.
Never been there, but
Steak.
heard of it.
And then what I really like is to the right of the steak restaurant, there's a few of these houseboats.
Yeah.
And I would love to stay on one of those for a period of time. That would be amazing, I think. Just to wake up on the ocean or on the lake would be amazing.
Let's go.
So here we are, we're at the end of the pier. You can see the houseboats and the restaurant over here. And we're gonna do a slow pan all the way around. It just goes on for just a really nice period of time. This is a really nice pier. And the sunsets are just like right here, picturesque, amazing.
Well, there you go. Our silly adventure to Sanford. We did it. Thank you for joining us on this silly adventure. And, yeah.
Oh, she wants me to hold the camera so I can get her in it.
So I can talk to you all.
There it is.
I just wanted to say thank you for watching and going on this silly adventure with us. And then on to the next silly adventure. Woo! We did it this time.